There is nothing that ruins my day more than waking up to photograph a sunrise. But is it worth it? Every time. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Erin Donahue and I'm a New York City-based photographer and content creator. This early morning we're heading to Midtown Manhattan because a couple times a year some of the New York City observatories, like Summit One Vanderbilt, do limited access sunrise viewings. When I was going through security, the security guys said that on any given day they can go up to 7,000 visitors. This early morning it was only about 300 visitors. Apparently it was World Photography Day, and as a photographer, I had no idea that was a thing. Summit One is the newest observatory in the city and is the one with all the mirrors. Opening hours are typically from 9 a.m. to midnight, with the last entry until 11 p.m. That's actually pretty cool that closing time is so late. I went to celebrate World Photo Day by chasing the sunrise on 0 hours of sleep. I only went because a friend gave me a ticket. I don't think I could ever pay to get up at 3:45 a.m. for something, in the city at least. I'm no stranger to waking up early for sunrise shoots. Usually, if I have a middle of the night call time like this one, I would spend the night before taking it easy and relaxing. However, I actually had a client gig in Hudson Yards until 10 p.m. the night before, so I essentially didn't get much sleep. It's kind of crazy how timing always just aligns that way. For 2 months, things were pretty quiet and routine, and then bam, everything came at once. Before I have early events like this or early flight times, I can never sleep the night before. Is anyone else like this too? After dragging myself to get ready, I walked out the door looking like a neon highlighter, because I'm subtle like that. I could have slept in more and foregoed makeup, but since it was an opportunity for content, can't be looking raggedy. The struggle of being a woman. So what's the experience like going to Summit One? The whole thing is apparently called Air and was designed by Kenzo Digital. It's 3 levels of immersive space 1,000 feet in the sky. Before going up, you have to wear sneaker condoms to protect the floor from being scratched. When you get on the elevator, you shoot up 91 floors in 43 seconds. The first room is Transcendence I, and there's also Transcendence II on the 92nd floor looking down. PSA, if you wear skirts or dresses, be sure to wear something underneath. When I say everything is reflective, I mean everything. Also on the 91st floor is the Affinity Room, which is like a funhouse. It's the only room that's truly immersive and interactive to play in. Also, what was once an open view of the north side of New York City is now blocked by construction of JP Morgan's 270 Park Avenue building. What an eyesore. I can still remember when all of this view was open before the buildings of Billionaires Row started being built. Each new addition to the skyline is uglier than the previous. The craziest part is a lot of these luxury high-rises stay empty after being built. After hanging out on the first floor for a bit, head up to the second floor to see what else is around. To me, this is pretty much a lull of space, but there are the glass boxes, called Levitation, where you can see all the way down to the street level of Madison Avenue. My first time on there was scary, but this time I felt nothing. That being said, I did have a weird encounter here though this time around. Another photographer asked if he could take a picture of me, and I thought I was just getting a standing shot taken. He said, "Can I take a picture? But you have to trust me." Anytime a random guy says that, it's an immediate red flag. Even if it's in jest. Next thing you know, I was lying down and he straight up straddled me. At least buy me some coffee first, sheesh. This all happened within a minute. 54 seconds to be exact. And had I known this was the plan, I would have said no. 1, because I just washed my hair, and 2, this is a little too close for comfort. Now I'm on some guy's camera roll with a double chin in a compromising position. He didn't even ask my email in order to send me the picture. You know what? That's okay. Let's remain strangers. I asked my friend to help get me my own shot on my camera though. Lastly, there is a third floor with a café, terrace, and all-glass elevators called Ascent. This is the only section that's outdoor, which has a similar feel compared to other observatories in the city, like Top of the Rock and Edge. Take a walk around, grab a coffee, and then when you're finished, enjoy the rest of your day in the Big Apple. If you found this video helpful, like and subscribe, and see you in the next one.